Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about support and resistance and how I use that simple concept to make well over $600 today from swing trading stocks. We're going to be showing you guys our entries, our exits, our full risk management when it comes with navigating swing trading. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Smash that like button, subscribe. But if you want to elevate and learn more about trading, check out our school. It's fantastic. We have private live streams, quizzes, lectures, a group chat, but more importantly, we actually teach you to trade. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not alerts or anything like that. It's honest strategies that I've learned over the past 7 years. So make sure you guys check it out down below. And we have an awesome sale for 50% off. We haven't done a sale in a long time, so we're doing a fall sale. You guys can use code FALL to get 50% off. So check it out down below. We're only going to have 5 spots left for that code. So check it out right now. And if you guys want to learn more about trading, check out Moomoo, which is the broker that I use. I absolutely love them. They're fantastic. And I'll put a link to them down below. But enough with that. Let's jump into how to trade support and resistance. So you guys will notice the first thing here is having a good chart that allows you to analyze stocks, right? Using sites like Robinhood are good, but I like Moomoo because they're a trading broker. They just make it a little easier to navigate and understand. So, when it comes with finding opportunity, they have scanners. When it comes with analyzing stocks, they have good charting. So check them out. You guys can get up to 60 free stocks. So the first thing that I always do is I always look at the daily chart. The daily, what that is each of these candles represent 1 day of trading, right? So you guys will see the high, the low, and you more importantly can draw out basic support and resistance lines looking at this. So you guys will notice if we go ahead and we remove, right, some of these indicators, you guys will notice, let's go ahead and just remove, these EMA lines here. So you guys will notice that we've seen a bunch of buying pressure in this zone down here. We'll go ahead, change the color to like a green color so we can understand this represents the buy zone. What I mean by that is look back at previous history. It hits it with buying pressure, hits it again with buying pressure, right? Hits it again with buying pressure, right? Hits it again with buying pressure. So recently, what we did here is we went ahead and we saw this stock sell off like crazy, going from, all the way at about $50 to about $31, establishing, the resistance of selling pressure, the buy of support. So now what we do here is we pull up other indicators. One of the indicators I use is going to be the RSI. You guys will notice that it was trading at the time near and around about a 33 on the RSI, right? It's important to look back at previous history with that RSI. The last time it was trading for that was back, let's go ahead and just draw this out a little bit longer here. So the last time it was trading there, right, was back in this range where it was on support, back in this range where it was at support, back in this range where it hit it. We had a huge move. And then recently, yesterday. So now that we established that the RSI is at an undervalued spot, after that, I look at other indicators. One indicator can be telling you one thing, another indicator can be telling you another. So after that, I go ahead and I go to our indicators and I go ahead and I want to add those moving average lines back. Moving average lines will help you analyze a stock because it will act as trend indication. So you can look at it and see the general trend of the stock. One thing it also acts as is support and resistance. So you guys will notice that the stock recently hit it almost back in here, that 200-day moving average line with buying pressure. Recently hit it there again with buying pressure. So I knew that there was a slight chance we could get buying pressure out of that on that moving average line because it's important to have a lot of supports in your favor, right? So we have a general block support, which is just that general zone of buying pressure. And then we also have a moving average line of support. So now the thought process when it comes with something like this is very, very simple. I also will look at the trend prediction tool, and you guys will see that we could see, some sort of buying pressure out of it, which is exactly kind of what we're starting to see. So now what I do is I go to some sort of lower time frame. I love going to the hourly or at least like the 4 hourly chart to establish that. And so you guys will notice that we've seen just this general downward trend in the buying pressure. So what I want to do is remove all of those indicators, that EMA line, and you guys can see just that general downward trend. So we went ahead and we had an alert set right above, right above that trend line. You guys will notice that trend line here, right, where it hits it, we have that general downward trend. So now the thought process is this: when the stock pushes up above it, which is exactly what it did, keeping our stop loss just below it for a possible push up to some of these zones at $40 to $50 gives a nice risk and reward, but more importantly, it's a trend direction change. So we know that there is a reversal. So now what we do is we try to draw out, which we'll probably see over the next day or so, is new buying pressure or some sort of new trend line going in that upward direction. So now we're going to just continue to hold, let this stock, kind of, pan out and see what happens out of it. But great breakout, as you guys can see here. Look at that. Look at this trend here. Look at this trend line. Right? Great breakout, great entry, all of that good stuff. Basic trend line. So now, it's very, very an easy approach, really, because we got our stop loss just below this trend. We're up handsomely on this trade already, and we can start thinning out shares or adding more if we get, pushed down here and we get another confirmation of buying pressure. So simple approach, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Smash the like button, subscribe, and if you guys want to learn more about trading, check out our school, and we'll see you guys in the next one, everybody. Check out our school, sign up with Moomoo, like, follow, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and take care.